Lord, I thank you.
LaTonya Thomas
Give me the right words to say to bless this young man, God.
is waiting for her knight in shining blue.
Okay, I see a truck coming.
This story begins 4 days prior.
And I mowed the front grass, and I was breathing a little different, but I was okay.
Mrs. Thomas was tackling some yard work at her Decatur Street home.
When I got to the last section back here, that's when the craziness starts.
Temperatures were hovering near 90 degrees.
My left arm went numb. I felt nauseous and I couldn't get my breathing to slow down.
The heat and humidity take their toll.
I called 911 because I couldn't get my breathing to slow down and I got scared. I really felt like I was gonna die.
Mrs. Thomas panics, but manages to call for help.
And I was expecting an ambulance, but I was not expecting a hero in a fire truck that day.
I believe it was toned out as a lady unresponsive.
Firefighters from Station 17 on Semmes Avenue respond in minutes.
When a citizen dials 911, that's the worst day of their life.
Bones Logan was part of the crew.
This time of year, it could be a heat-related emergency.
The first responder with 19 years in the fire service says heat exhaustion can be fatal.
Yeah.
Paramedics help a grateful Mrs. Thomas stabilize and recover. But it's what the 46-year-old firefighter does beyond his job description that touches her heart.
And so one of the paramedics said, well, if you're worried about your yard, that's the last thing you need to worry about because one of our firemen is outside in the backyard cutting your yard.
The educator at Armstrong High School says firefighter Logan could teach a class in caring.
The big kindness in his heart that made him do that for a total stranger really speaks to his character.
Mrs. Thomas needed to thank her landscaper lifesaver in person.
So I don't know if it'll be okay to hug because of Rona, but I just want to give him the biggest hug.
Which brings us to this moment.
And he got his uniform on. You sure to look handsome in that uniform, boy.
Meeting patients after an emergency is rare.
God bless you, baby. I'm so glad you're feeling better.
This firefighter couldn't turn down the invitation.
Thank you so very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. People just don't do things like that out of the kindness of their heart as much anymore.
Mowing the lawn took just 15 minutes. No big deal for the first responder.
Well, when I called to find out who you were, your colleagues had so many beautiful things to say about you.
I paid him a lot of money to say that, too.
Mrs. Thomas says his actions will last a lifetime.
Most of the guys in the fire service, we don't want medals or anything like that, but you know, the hug I got today, that's my reward. I just like to help people. That's, you know, if I can do something to make your day better, then that's what I try to do.
Make no bones about it when it comes to going the extra yard.
We love you.
Firefighter Logan is a cut above.
I believe that it was divinely ordered that day for those things to happen the way they happened, so that people can look at this young man and see that there are really kind people in the world who are willing to bless other people without expecting anything in return. And he's the example.